Hello, nerds watching all over the internet. It is Thursday night. It is June 8th, and we're here for another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. Yes, that's right. Another exciting week, another exciting night to talk about all the matches, all the angles, all the crazy wahoo-ness that's happened in the world of professional wrestling. And to guide you through this journey is me, the host. I am Jose Casabona. I am the host of Wrestle Rewind, also the host, the founder, the content manager, and the executive producer of The Ravens Flock. And on behalf of everyone here on this channel, we appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in right now. You guys are friggin' awesome. And joining behind the camera is the host of the Black Files, my tag partner for Wrestle Rewind, the man who puts in the man hours behind all the videos that we produce on his channel every single week, a man who is a certified ableist, or rather he will be by the end of this evening, Mr. Juan Rouse.
Thank you for that introduction, Jose. Don't you ever forget the mister. Please don't curse me with that again. Why would you say those things? That is so horrible.
Don't speak it into existence.
Yes, please don't speak it into existence, you silly cow.
All right, folks. And much like all our other shows on this channel, we are simulcasting on youtube.com/TheRavensFlock and twitch.tv/The Ravensflock online. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen. Click the bell icon to enable notifications on all of our media content. Leave your questions and comments below, and we will answer as many as we can while we're live. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. For $4.99 a month, you will have exclusive access to all the perks that comes with being a member. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we have in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely custom membership badges and emojis, letting everybody know that you're sticking above and beyond in order to help the Ravens Flock reach our goals by helping support our channel, by helping us use the proceeds from this channel towards things like food to survive, for example, or perhaps even new, better equipment. I still need a new HDMI cable for this camera, or other stuff that we might need for like future conventions, like admission passes if we don't actually go in as press, or if we need like lunch at the con or something.
Absolutely, folks. Every cent that's donated to us, it goes straight into help improving our production of quality here on this channel, and to help us with any other monetary needs as we tour to other conventions for the remainder of the year.
And you also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you also get access to us, the Ravens Flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice waste our mission by providing us your input, your thoughts, your feedback, your ideas on how we can shape the future of this channel together.
And speaking of donations,
G and Rick, part of our mod squad, holding it down and starting things off right with a $1.99 super chat.
yeah,
Said happy Thursday wrestling, everyone. I like that. And of course, let's not forget Lisa Boo, Nikki Bella, also part of our mod squad. So far, that's all we got in the chat, but I know that we're going to have plenty of folks coming in soon enough. But Jose, pray tell, what exactly is it that we do here on Wrestle Rewind?
Not a problem, Juan. So here on Wrestle Rewind, we review 3 of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today. That is WWE's NXT, All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite, and Impact Wrestling, which airs on Access TV. Hey, Juan! It's the month of June! Yay!
Yay?
It's also summertime! Yay!
Yay.
Wrestling, the wrestling product is pretty hype, would you agree?
I would agree.
Why
are you
yeah!
saying it this way?
We also have a great event that's coming up at the end of June. Don't you know?
I know. So there's a movie coming out June 21st. You want it? You're keeping it to wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Well, Juancho, I'm talking about what is now becoming an annual tradition where two big wrestling promotions come together to host a spectacle of sorts. Juancho, you should send your thank yous to New Japan Pro Wrestling and All Elite Wrestling. Juan,
why?
'Tis the season.
What season are you talking about?
The season of the Forbidden Door!
Hey, folks. So I know that you're kind of partial to me using the take it with a grain of salt. It's going into his eyeballs now.
What? Oh God, no!
Give me your eyeball!
No!
Give me your eyeball!
Get away!
I'm gonna dehydrate it like a snail. Get back here!
Stop it!
No, I must salt your eyeballs now.
No! I need my eyes!
No, you don't.
How can I see?
You're not paper cut. Yeah. No, worse. No, I'm gonna paper cut you right in the middle.
Oh God, no!
And if it actually breaks open, then you get salt in the wound right away.
Oh God, no, no, no! Right between the webbings of my fingers.
Fuck the tomorrow! You know I should come up for tonight. Fucking bullshit! Bullshit Hulk Hogan!
Yes, Juancho, yes. We have moved away from the big pay-per-view weekend of Memorial Day, and we are now heading into the next pay-per-view event, AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling, The Forbidden Door. And we already have some big matches that's already lined up, that's already announced for the Forbidden Door event. Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, has challenged Kazuchika Okada, and we'll have a rematch between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay for the IWGP United States Heavyweight title. And there's bound to be more announcements heading into the Forbidden Door. But you know what's just equally as important, one? The impending TV debut of AEW Saturday Collision.
Now, see, that's something I can look forward to. Also, we got Boonda making it his way into the chat. Our favorite contrarian. How's it going, Boonda? And he's saying, Shiki Baby put over Hulk Hogan. You're right, he did. And Shiki Baby, he was an icon. He was a legend.
And he sold out Madison Square Garden, New York.
33,000 people. You know you're not still fucking everybody until you sold out Madison Square Garden. 38,000 people.
And don't you dare forget it.
And he nearly beat Sergeant Slaughter in the Gimmicks Battle Royal at WrestleMania 17.
That's right.
He nearly defeated Sergeant Slaughter. But that would have been incredible.
That would have been incredible. But you know what's incredible, Juan?
What?
CM Punk returning to AEW. We'll have more news on that a little bit later. But right now, you know something? We skipped a week of wrestling, and I think we could be forgiven. 1 week of wrestling isn't going to kill. 1 week without wrestling wouldn't kill us, right, Juan?
I think so.
Well, probably. I mean, come on. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I feel like a newborn. Right? Let's do this. Juan, ring the damn bell.
I will once I find the bell. This is what happens when you change stuff without me. Here we go.
Hells yeah. All right, WWE NXT, surprise me. What did I miss?
Well, let's see what you missed. What the hell is that?
Wait, Baron Corbin? Baron Corbin, what are you doing there?
Bunda also, he corrected me. Shiki Baby did win the Gimmicks Battle Royal.
Oh, no, it was Sergeant Slaughter. He won by submission.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw the clip. I actually was watching the Gimmick Battle Royal yesterday on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I could have sworn. Hang on.
It was on the WWE YouTube channel. It was on Zack Ryder's show, for what it's worth.
Z True Long Island Story.
Yeah, where he watches classic matches. But yeah, you know what?
No, it was the Iron Sheik won by last eliminating Hillbilly Jim.
Oh shit! Well,
he won the actual match. I guess Sergeant Slaughter came in afterwards. I don't know. Remember.
Well, shit! Shut my mouth.
Yeah, no, you're right. Point is, yeah, Shiki Baby won that match.
Yeah.
Notice how we're worried more about Shiki Baby because the moment Baron Corbin showed up on our screen, I lost all interest in anything you stand for.
Okay, fine. Okay, surprise Baron Corbin. That's fine. Okay,
no. What surprise? The surprise is that he's there and he exists and he's sucking up screen time and no.
Okay,
why
fine. Then let's try something else. What else happened on NXT last week? Let's see.
What the hell are you?
Mustafa Ali? The same Mustafa Ali that faced Gunther at Night of Champions? What's he doing there?
What's Mustafa Ali doing there?
What? That happened?
What the hell is going on?
No,
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, Jose. You can quit hamming. What the hell happened?
Well, I mean, I know Baron Corbin and Mustafa Ali, according to the WWE draft for this year, they're free agents, which means they can go to any brand they want.
Why Corbin, though? Okay, Mustafa Ali, he's all right. He's a cruiserweight kind of dude. I can understand him running around back at NXT for a while, but why Corbin? Corbin's just the dumbest.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. No. We'll get to. Okay. Fine. What other surprises did we miss last week? I'm pretty sure that's the end of it, right? That's the end of the surprise train. But
no.
Oh my God, Dana Brooke, you still have a job?
Oh my God, Dana Brooke, you still exist?
Holy shit! That's the last 24/7 champion.
No. The last 24/7 champion.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, next to last.
It was Nikki Cross, and then she retired that trash belt into a trash can.
Okay, I guess now is a good time to explain what's going on before we get to the actual review.
Let me take a look over here. Also, Gene Rick is saying, fainting, say what? No wrestling? Oh man. What the? No, we were talking about the main event Thursday thing that we did last week.
Yeah.
Gene Rick.
All right, so
of course, Bunda likes how Dana Brooks looks. She's very Sable-esque.
She looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, okay, to explain the new people that just popped up in Orlando, following this year's WWE draft, everyone is drafted to their respectable brands. We got people drafted respective brands. We got NXT call-ups, and Mustafa Ali and Baron Corbin are free agents. They're free to go to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, wherever they please. Dana Brooke, however, this is the part where it don't make sense because she's still listed as a Raw superstar.
She's even got Raw logos on her name. No. Okay.
Someday we'll figure out the story's direction, the booker's intention. Someday. I'm feeling very musical tonight.
You're ripping off Brian Zane is what you're feeling.
Hey, you know what? At least I'm not ripping off any douchebags.
No, true. At the same time, dude, come up with your own material, man. No need to be a rip-off
Hey, just
artist.
because somebody else does it doesn't mean that it's forbidden for everybody else.
Yeah, but you're literally ripping off his stuff one for one.
Anyway,
something that I'm gonna be bringing up later tonight, and a sport that I don't think you'll be expecting from me. So go on.
Wait a minute.
No, it's okay. I've got a surprise for you. Don't you worry about a damn thing.
Am I gonna have to punch you?
Maybe.
Right. Why would you? Okay, fine. Anyway, Mustafa Ali, I don't understand because he just came out of a huge high in having
losing.
He had a great match against Gunther. Okay, they could have. But they could have built on that momentum that he had, like
the momentum of losing.
So
he lost to Gunther.
He still came out a star at the end of the pay-per-view.
He came out looking strong, but he still lost.
Okay, fine.
I'm not trying to shit on Mustafa Ali, but he lost the match.
Okay.
I'm stating as it is. He lost the blasted match.
I know he lost
And I wanted him to win the match. It would have been a nice little Saudi Arabia thing. Like, yeah, wasn't that nice? The Muslim man that we like, he beat the evil European man that we do not like. But no, it's like, no, the evil European man defeated the Muslim hero. Take that.
Okay, fair enough. Baron Corbin.
Such good shit.
Baron Corbin, I think I can see a reason why he's in NXT.
Pity.
Let's talk about Baron Corbin briefly. He's been He's been with the WWE for over a decade, and man, oh man, he has gone through so many different phases in his career. He started off as the lone wolf on NXT with an undefeated mean streak. He then got drafted to SmackDown, where they pushed him to the moon, having him win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. You know, the bad WrestleMania.
And then they made him a constable, and then they made him happy, and then they made him sad, and then they made him bald, and then they made him wear bearskin rugs and a king, and then he lost that stupid bearskin rug, and he's not a king anymore. Help me out. Why should I care about Corbin? Everything he touches turns to lead. He's the reverse King Midas of wrestling. He's almost as much of a charisma vacuum as Von Wagner, and that is saying something.
Yeah, I know. Triple H tried to repackage him to bring back Baron Corbin with JBL as his manager, but even
JBL gave up on him.
Exactly.
And JBL's an asshole. He does not give a shit. It's like, okay, that's like pairing up Darren Young with Mike Pence as his manager.
I mean, he had Bob Backlund.
Who?
Who had
Bob Backlund?
Darren Young. Oh, you forgot.
Wait, really?
Oh, you forgot, didn't you?
Yes, I forgot.
2016, 2017, Bob Backlund was his manager.
Yeah, and I'm pointing out how freaking Mike Pence is a flaming fucking homophobe.
Yeah, he is.
Because putting lead weight like Corbin with an asshole like JBL, yeah, that means ratings.
As for Dana Brooke, oh man, it is sad to talk about Dana Brooke right now.
We got some serious laggage going on here. That is terrifying. I do not know why it's happening this way.
That's so weird.
But
wait, hang on a minute. Check the signal at the bottom. There's a red light.
I said that already.
Okay.
That's what I was referring to.
Okay.
So, folks, we do apologize if the video's a little blabby. That's not our fault. It's literally we were doing everything we can.
Yeah, Dana Brooke made her debut in WWE starting in NXT, of course, in 2014 to 2015. They packaged her as the Total Diva. Obviously,
back when they still had divas.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. Yeah, no, she can't buy a single win on TV. Not even on shows that nobody watches, like Main Event
or Level Up
or
205 Live.
Oh man!
They should put her on Sunday Night Heat.
Oh! I mean, and yes, Dana Brooke, she obviously looks great. She looks attractive.
Yeah, she looks sexy, but
looks alone will not get you so far.
Yeah, it's called Why. It's called Why. Why is she?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's talk about this week's edition of NXT.
I'm begging you. You're killing me here.
Yeah, no worries. So going around back to Baron Corbin, where last week apparently Baron Corbin showed up before the show ended, attacking the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes. Baron Corbin got on the mic and cut an opening promo to explain his actions, that apparently he believes that there's some sort of arrogance or cockiness that's going on in the NXT locker room, and that he's here to basically set the...
Sorry, go on, finish, please.
That he came to NXT to set the bar for everyone because he's accomplished so much in his career. He even bragged about being the only guy to pin Roman Reigns.
What? Is this chicken for real? Is this freaking dumbass for real? Is he serious?
He's serious.
Is he serious? Please, come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord in heaven, I cannot stand this guy.
Yeah, this promo is pretty much him saying that he's here to separate the boys from the men, and that's the message I got out of him.
Boys to men. Oh yeah, sure. Because this guy who can't get over if he came out with the cure for cancer and AIDS at the same time, is gonna separate the boys from the men. Sure, let's say that. Right.
Well, not to worry, Juancho, because the promo doesn't last too long. Speaking of men, out comes the Tsar of NXT. A man coming fresh out of his victory from his last man standing match at Battleground. Ilya Dragunov confronts Baron Corbin and takes umbrage to what he said on his promo, basically saying like he is on the path to become NXT champion, and he will knock down anybody that's in his way, even if it means he has to put a hurting on Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin tried to shrug it off and call him arrogant, to which Ilya Dragunov challenged Baron Corbin to a one-on-one match later in the evening. And before the promo segment ended, Ilya Dragunov showed off his giant bruise on his side belly, to which Baron Corbin's like, "Oh yeah, nice bruise. By the time I'm done with you, you're going to have plenty more." And that's where the segment should have ended. Ilya Dragunov leaves the ring, Baron Corbin, gestures to the crowd, but then we get more shenanigans.
What in the world?
Oh yes, yes. It doesn't end there. Trick Williams, the hype man of Carmelo Hayes, attacks Baron Corbin from behind, and yeah, that's where the promo segment ends. Just a brief spoiler: they had a one-on-one match instead of Dragunov because Dragunov was ambushed by Braun Breaker. More on that later. Oh, and you'll never guess who won that one-on-one match.
Pray tell, who won that one-on-one match?
Baron Corbin.
I'm leaving now.
No!
I'm taking the camera with me.
No, Juan, no! You can't!
The camera with me.
I need you!
No, you don't.
Yes, I do!
You don't.
Come on!
You're clearly here just to yank my chain. You're clearly just trying to freaking...
It's not my fault!
Yeah, sure.
It's the WWE!
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead and tell me why I ought to freaking, Sting. Why should I keep this stuff around? Why? Go on. Go on. Give me a good one.
Because there's other stuff on the night that was good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't believe it.
Okay, you know what? Here, I'll give you a palate cleanser then, you psychopath.
How am I a psychopath? You're over here, you're drowning my brain with Baron goddamn Corbin.
You attacked me with salt!
And it wasn't enough. I did not assault you nearly enough. All right? I would assault you to the end of my days. That would be a real end of days with this aggravating assault.
Oh, goodness.
All right?
Aggravating assault, title of the next WWE album.
WWE doesn't do albums anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That was so a decade ago.
Because that would be fun.
All right, now let's get to the exciting match of the night, and this is a mixed six-person tag match, playa.
Holla, holla, holla.
The team of the Diamond Mine versus Schism. We have the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed, with Ivy Nile.
Hashtag send Ivy.
Against the team of the Dyad, Jagger Reed and Rip Fowler, and Ava Raine.
Yeah. Okay. So Ava Raine's in the ring now.
Yes. This is apparently her in-ring. This is apparently her official in-ring debut on NXT.
Oh, it's about damn time. I want to see what little Miss Dwaynette could do.
Okay. So here's the thing. This was an extremely...
Also, real quick, I'm double checking the chat. Gene Rick says Juancho with the sinister laughing, spot on. Ha. Nikki and stupid internet providers. Yeah, it's not our fault. It's literally just the bandwidth, whatever. And Nikki Bella is saying Seth freaking Rollins has a challenger for his championship, and there's a new bloodline being formed by the Usos, and Rock and Triple H is the manager. Is that?
No. I'm not buying it.
I don't think so. No, sorry.
But let's get to the six.
I'm sorry. We would just have to take that idea with
a grain of salt. But now let's get to the six-person tag match. So great spots from the Creed brothers. We've seen the spots before when they were in the normal tag match with the Dyad, where one of them does the delayed suplex and passes it off to the other teammate, which is fun. It's awesome. I like it. And then Brutus, he does his Hulk strikes, where he literally goes like he's literally about to do mounted punches, but instead he does like mounted clubbings like this. I'll give you a demonstration.
No.
It looks cooler when he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, Ivy Nile joined in on the proceedings and clubbed away on Ava Rain in the same ring, which was awesome.
Also, Bunda's asking, hey, can y'all do the rest of the show with the picture of Dana Brooke up? No.
Why don't you Google search Dana Brooke and put her as your wallpaper?
We're not here to help you get your rocks off in that fashion, Bunda. That ain't the kind. That's not the kind of show we are. Okay.
Anywho, so getting back to the match, we got some other cool spots from the Creed brothers. Brutus did his Brutus bomb on the dyad. We have let me take a look here. We also and Brutus, like he's the big hoss of the duo, but he is so freaking amazing. Like he does like a military press slam onto Jagger Reed, and then he follows it up with a backflip like moonsault. Like that, a standing moonsault. It's so cool. I love it. I love it when big guys do high-flying things.
Okay. That's not a bad thing, but it's a weird thing to love.
Yes. And then we finally...
You ought to love more?
What?
Yourself.
I do love myself.
No, you don't. That's a lie!
Why? Because you don't love yourself?
No, that's just a state of fact. I just know that you're lying!
All right, whatever. Everything comes to a head as we finally get the one-on-one fight between Ava Rain and Ivy Nile. It looked like everything was going Ivy Nile's way. She locks in her standing dragon sleeper onto Ava Rain, but then we get some interference from the dyad as they distract the referee long enough for Ava Rain to grab her creepy schism mask, wear it, and use it to headbutt Ivy Nile to sneak a win. Your winners, Schism.
So Ava Rain used her mask as a weapon. With
those creepy smile masks that they wore.
Really?
Yes.
That seems a little off.
I mean, it's new, I guess.
And
yeah, definitely. And yeah, the bad guys do need a win.
And like I said, it's about time that we get to see what Ava Rain's actually capable of, rather than seeing her being like the manager or the valet of Schism or whatever. Have her actually be a proper wrestler and have her show, hey, that she's got training and that she's actually doing stuff. Props to Ivy Nile for guiding through in the match clearly. But yeah, no, I'm glad to say, okay, first dance from Ava Rain, well done, and let's see how the rest of this goes for her.
And now we get to the exciting segment, and this was funny to watch. It's another one of those funny segments where I could just sit back and laugh my dick off.
Why? What did you do?
Because here's the thing. So the underboss, I'm going to try to say it without breaking into laughter.
Whoa, what are you trying to... No.
So,
what?
Tony D'Angelo's underboss, Stax, visits Tony D in prison.
What?
Yes. Oh my God. Hey, it's Tony D'Angelo. He's the boss. The gabagool, and now I'm locked up. The walls are closing in. Blah, blah, blah.
Boppity poopy. Beepity poopity pop. Boppity poopy.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dynafire.
So Tony D'Angelo is explaining that, prison's great. I know this guy in here. He cooks some nice food here. In the joint.
On the Kojili, Walila whatever the fuck. Oh
and
my God,
apparently, and here's something where I think it's like this is like a huge leap of logic. Apparently, in prison, Tony D'Angelo got the hookup to a Peacock subscription.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Tony D got Peacock in prison.
That's a horrible term. What the shit?
That is such a leap in logic, dude.
Like, okay, look, you be thankful if you have your own private cell. Look at that. We're losing viewers because of how stupid that is. We had people actually on here. Now we only have 3 people watching now.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you ain't sorry. Don't freaking lie to us. You're not sorry at all, Steve.
But that,
Oh, hey, though, they're back. Never mind.
okay, yeah, they're back. But yeah, no, dude, how is that supposed to be believable? Killer Croc barely got hit what he wanted in Suicide Squad, and what he wanted was BET.
No, you know what Killer Croc should have wanted?
What?
Better prosthetics.
Oh,
Seriously, he looked cool until he took the jacket off, and then we see his noodle arms underneath that big outfit or whatever. You saw that, right?
You know,
we have the freaking uncut version because we thought that we needed a cheap laugh. We haven't touched it since on Blu-ray, no less.
Oof.
Yeah, oof.
Actually, you know what I remembered?
What?
Apparently, the makeup artist from the movie actually won an award.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, so getting back to this, Tony D'Angelo is strongly suspecting that that the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Scottish boys Gallus, set him up and got him locked up in jail. The underboss asks, "Hey, what do I do?" And he's like, "This is why you're the underboss. Figure it out. You're not going to survive in a 3-on-1. You need more guys." So.
What the shit? Oh my god! This guy, Tony D'Angelo, has been in prison longer than Dominic Mysterio now. By that logic, freaking the Tony D'Angelo should be the most powerful and over heel in all of professional wrestling because he was in prison longer than Dom Dom.
Wait, hang on a minute. If Tony
saying he liked that first Suicide Squad movie better than James Gunn's.
Oh well, no account for taste. I was gonna say, if Tony D managed to get a Peacock subscription in prison, which hilarious by the way, I wonder what hookup Dominic got.
Dominic got his subscription through the back door.
Oh! Damn, Juan! Damn! And you just jealous because he got mommy, and
everyone's jealous that he's got mommy.
Yeah, you're right. I am a little.
Even
jealous.
Buddy Matthews is jealous he's got mommy.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. That being said, that was a funny ass segment, and I don't care what anybody says. I laughed hard.
I'll say that it is goddamn funny. It's just dumb funny. Bund was saying Dominic Mysterio again proving Monday that he's money. Yeah, because he got eviscerated verbally by Cody, and then he just like bitch slapped Cody in the face and hid behind Rhea Ripley. It just shows that he's a chicken shit heel.
Yes,
People
he
love
is.
Chicken shit heels. And
yes, he is. This is exactly something Eddie Guerrero would do back in the day.
Eddie Guerrero was a fiery psychopath.
No. Back in the day when he was a heel, when he was a sniveling heel with Chyna.
What?
No,
he didn't hide behind her.
I mean, he would have.
No, he wouldn't have.
You sure?
Yes. I remember seeing everything with Eddie and Chyna. He didn't hide behind her. He would like freaking fawn over her and stuff. And sometimes him fawning over her would cost him a match, and then he'd get fiery and angry. Oh my god, what the fuck?
All right, fine, whatever. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on to the match of the night. And
okay,
this is
I guess I need to bring my my blood pressure down.
This is such a bad match that it's basically a rinse and repeat.
Oh my god, it's Namor again.
I know, right? It's another round of Eddie Thorpe versus Damon Kemp, who not only has zero personality, but much like Dana Brooke, can't seem to buy a win on Tuesday nights.
To save his life. Yeah, nope.
Yeah, no, it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Yeah, I've commented in the past, and this time I actually have the picture to prove it, that his custom wrestling singlet alone has more personality than he does. You are the Jack Swagger of AEW. I mean, of WWE. Fuck!
You mean he's the Jack Swagger of NXT?
Look at that.
He was Jack Swagger was in NXT, and he was in AEW, and he was in WWE. Now he's in AEW as an idiot in a freaking one-piece romper and a purple hat.
That being said, take a look at his singlet. Is he paying tribute to Superman or Donkey Kong?
Neither. He's paying tribute to the fact that he's got no personality.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I guess he didn't want a repeat of what happened last time. Both of them wrestled okay. Eddie Thorpe carried the match. Damon Kemp fumbled near the end. Eddie Thorpe was able to walk away with a win. So what happened? Both these guys had an okay match. Eddie Thorpe carried his opponent around. Damon Kemp fumbled around again, and Eddie Thorpe got the win.
Okay, should I care?
No, you shouldn't. It's a repeat. It's a sad repeat of their previous encounter.
Okay, Bunda does have a point here. Jack Swagger was over when they paired him with Dutch Mantel. Yeah, when he was there as Zeb Coulter, they had him weed the people. But then that got shot down real fucking fast.
Yeah.
Because it was like... Because
it was bleeding into reality.
It was too reminiscent of the Tea Party, and the Tea Party got too pissy and moaning.
Oh, I love it when
like,
Dutch...
oh no, how about like the assholes are sad and angry that they got called out for being assholes.
I love it when Dutch Mantel burned Glenn Beck. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you. God,
that was really cool.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, and then Jack Swagger got arrested.
Yeah.
And Alberto Del Rio's babyface run was, come on, let's face it, it was dumb. It didn't fit his character.
It didn't fit.
But that being said, as bad as that was, this was just underwhelming. Like I said, you could cut this match off and nobody would care.
Cool. I'm cutting the match off because I don't care.
Okay, now, I actually did have a bad segment. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of it. So, Juan, you're going to have to do some Google searching. All right. So, Google search this term. It's going to sound cringy. Google search Noam Dar, Noamdar, Meta 4, META, and the number 4. It's just as dumb as it sounds.
What?
It is so dumb. Yes, that's exactly it. First one. Bring it up. Oh my God. In this very bad segment, we have the formation of quite possibly the worst name, this amazingly bad name that you can give to a new stable. Ladies and
new stable?
A new
is that
stable.
What this is?
A new stable, a new faction, a new group. Folks on the internet, I give to you, they are called the Meta 4.
Who? Okay, we see two chicks. I see one dude who looks like somebody tried a fusion dance between Chris Bay and Ace Austin, and one of the two messed up on the fusion dance.
All right. So from left to right, the guy in the red hair is Oro Mensah, and of course Noam Dar is the one talking right now, and he's with still with the NXT Heritage Cup,
the UK Heritage Cup.
And the ladies in the back, from the one on the left is Lash Legend, another missed opportunity / dodged bullet.
And who's the
girl in the orange hair?
Yeah,
that is Jakara Jackson. Both of these women have been tag teaming on Level Up.
Okay, what?
Oh my God.
It has nothing to do with wokeness, Bunda. Relax.
It has nothing to do with wokeness. It's just a bad name. The Meta 4.
No.
That is such a bad name. I mean, you know what? I'll give credit to WWE. The faction was horrible, but at least the name Retribution sounds better.
No, it doesn't. You really want to see Mustafa Ali continue to run around with Dick Slash and Gob Gob and Cuck Luck and Fart Tag?
Okay, fair enough.
They destroy the institution of WWE and then gain contracts to work at WWE.
Okay, I retract my statement. No. Not Retribution, but the name The League of Nations sounds cooler than the Meta 4.
The League of Nations, that's a World War I thing.
It's anything sounds better than the Meta 4. Come on, think of a bad group name that sounds better than the Meta 4.
The Nightmare Collective.
Yeah. Really?
Absolution.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
They named a evil girl faction led by Paige after a synonym for forgiveness. Make it make sense.
I know. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. All right. No worries, Juan. Don't worry, Juan. We're going to save all this because we're about to talk about the main event.
Are we?
Yes, we are. And it is a women's battle royal. Whoever wins will become the ¡1 contender and challenge Tiffany Stratton for the NXT women's title. And oh boy, that's a long list.
That is a loaded, stacked freaking roster of women. Go ahead and tally them off as
I will tally them off from the
left
top
to right, top to bottom.
Yep, I will tie them off from the top left to the bottom right. So we have, and I apologize if I don't remember all the names. I'm going to do the best I can. We have Brooklyn Barlow, Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend. Let's see here. Elektra Lopez. Yep. Lola Vice. I don't know her name. And maximize that for me, please.
This is maximized.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I don't know her name.
She looks like a 14-year-old teen cheerleader.
I don't know her name, but the girl next to her is Tatum Paxley. Now that I got a better look, I'm sorry. And from the bottom left to right, we have JC Jane, Kiana James, Cora Jade, Gigi Dolan, Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, Fallon Henley, Thea Hale, Yulisa Leon, and Valentina Feroz. Holy crap, that's a lot of names.
That's a lot of names. You only missed one. Okay, not bad.
Hey, I got 99% down, okay?
Was Dana Brooke in the Battle Royal?
Yes, she was. Yes, she was also in the Battle Royal. That was why she returned. She returned to restart her career in NXT, and she joined, and she also entered the Battle Royal. As the last entrant.
I see. So yeah, here you go, Bunda. Let's see if Dana Brooke won the showdown, the Battle Royal. Because hey, go ahead and tell us.
All right. So okay, spoiler alert, she didn't. But let me go through it But let's go through it step by step, shall we? We actually got some pretty cool hijinks. We got Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend teaming up to try and take out Gigi Dolan. That was fun. They had their own fight there. Also, oh shoot, I forgot. Blair Davenport was also in the match. You know, the mysterious attacker that attacked Nikita Lyons and all the other women. She was there too.
What the fuck? Okay, so Dana Brooke and
Blair Davenport
are,
yes.
Wasn't Blair Davenport an NXT UK Women's Champion?
She was in NXT UK, but she was never Women's Champion. The last time I talked about her was when she was in Worlds Collide in September.
How about that?
Yeah, she was gone for a while. But that being said, and she was also the one that attacked Roxanne Perez a couple of weeks ago. So Roxanne Perez got some retribution, and attacked, and both Roxanne and Blair Davenport, after being eliminated, they brawled at ringside. Tatum Paxley sacrificed herself, eliminated herself to wipe out Roxanne Perez and help Blair. Like, what?
What?
That was so weird.
That's odd.
After all the fight jinx that we have in the Battle Royal,
fight jinx,
and we come down to the final participants, and that is Cora Jade, Dana Brooke, and Thea Hale, who she wasn't eliminated, but she was taken out early during the Battle Royal. Thea Hale.
Okay, so Thea Hale was like taken out of the match early.
Well, she was beaten down early. She was beaten down early, and then she made a comeback near the end of the match. And then all three of these women brawled. We got a double down from both Dana Brooke and Cora Jade. And then we get to the final, seconds of the match where Dana Brooke, it looks like she was going to win. It looks like she was going to win. She's so close to eliminating Cora Jade. But then Thea Hale from behind grabbed both the women and threw them over the top rope and secured her victory. Your winner and number one contender for the NXT Women's title, Thea Hale, and the rest of Chase U, all the other students came down to the ring and celebrated with her.
Yay!
Hells yeah!
All right, so yay. Okay, so what's her face? Haha! Thank you for the little touchdown thing at Chase U. All right, so congratulations, Thea Hale. She's making her way up the chain now. She's the new number one contender for the women's title.
Hells yeah. Thea Hale versus Tiffany Stratton is going to be awesome.
I did see a little backstage thing where after the match, Thea Hale was greeted by Shawn Michaels, and she gave him like the biggest like Uncle Shawn hug. Like, yay, thank you so much.
I'm very proud of you, kid.
I'm real proud of you, kid. Yeah, that's definitely what I would say to this girl.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. But that wasn't the
show. In the final minutes, we actually get an impromptu interview with the former NXT champion Braun Breaker.
What?
Yeah. Early on in the evening, Braun Breaker, as I mentioned earlier, Braun Breaker attacked Ilya Dragunov, and then
you didn't mention that.
Well, I did mention it. I said more on that later.
Okay.
So Braun Breaker explained why he attacked Ilya Dragunov, because he's tired of these NXT wrestlers giving false narratives, thinking that they're tougher than he is, and he's pretty much there to prove all of them wrong. And he directed his attention to one Seth freaking Rollins. Braun Breaker has challenged Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Bitch, please! What? Okay, you got some fucking nerve on you, Braun. Really? Really?
Yeah.
No, seriously, man? Look, I understand being frustrated in your station at NXT, but you do not get to jump the freaking line by just directly issuing a challenge to a brand new World Heavyweight Champion just because you're teed off with the guys at NXT. That's not how this shit flies, son. I don't know where the hell Braun Breaker gets off on this idea, but there's no way in hell that Seth Rollins would ever entertain a challenge from someone at NXT who hasn't been officially called up, who isn't part of the Raw roster, who hasn't made a name for himself on the main stage on Monday Night Raw. Jose, tell me, how did Seth Rollins respond?
He hasn't responded yet.
Exactly.
But Juancho, remember, when it comes to pro wrestling, never say never is something that we need to keep instilling in ourselves on a day-to-day basis when it comes to anything pro wrestling. As far as Seth Rollins is concerned, since he won the World Heavyweight title, okay, let's talk about Seth for a bit, because he is a freaking workhorse in the WWE. His work rate will not be disputed. He knows how to put on one hell of a match every single time he gets in the ring. To borrow a quote from Adam Cole, Adam Cole, baby, all they had to do for Seth Rollins to get over, ring the damn bell.
Yeah, about that line. More on it later.
More on that later, but my point is, Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight title, while yes, Braun Breaker is jumping the head of the line because,
he is getting too big for his own goddamn britches. That boy ain't right.
But you gotta admit, it's still gonna be one hell of a match.
It's ballsy. I'll give him that. I will give him he's being a ballsy boy, but balls ain't enough to merit being a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, the title may have been just reactivated, but no. No. Get in line.
See, on the one hand, I agree.
That's not how this shit flies.
On the one hand, I agree with you, but Seth Rollins pretty much said on the mic that he cut a promo on Raw that he is a fighting champion and he will defend the title against anyone.
Yeah, he'll take on all comers. Giggity.
Yeah.
But it was saying, by the way, Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest was a really good match on Monday. He was careless at time, though.
That's true. Yes, that was a pretty. Yeah, he just recently defended his championship against Damian Priest
from the Judgment Day.
From the Judgment Day, and it was a great main event, a Raw main event. And as for Braun Breaker, I don't know. He was undefeated as an NXT champion for over a year. I'd say that
NXT
warrants him.
Champion. He hasn't come to Raw. He hasn't been to SmackDown. He hasn't tried for one of the mid-card titles, like the U.S. title or the Intercontinental Championship, or proven himself as a freaking technician or workhorse on either Raw or SmackDown.
No, instead
anything.
he's been borrowing pages from the John Cena playbook, and he's been super breaker.
Hey, you have to say it that way.
Well, how else can you explain it?
I don't know how else to explain it. I don't want to explain it. I just know this shit don't make no sense. You're the wrestling guy. You explain it to me.
I don't know. All I can say is Braun versus Seth. It's going to look pretty good.
Should that match come to fruition.
And Seth is going to have a match with a broomstick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you just call Braun Breaker a shitty worker?
Well, okay, fair enough. He's not a shitty worker. Actually, no. Yeah, no. I take it back. It's going to be a great match.
It's like you realize that you just called him a bad worker by calling
my
him
bad.
the broomstick?
My bad. My apologies on the terminology.
You know Braun Breaker lives near here, right? You know he will eat you alive. You know he'll make Cora Jade watch and she'll point and laugh at you. You know that you'll be completely emasculated by a boy who's half your age and twice our build.
If I go down, you're coming with me.
Me no speak English.
Shut up!
Let's
go ahead and change gears now. Now we're going to talk about this week's edition of AEW Dynamite.
Let the fields hit the boom, Dynamite!
Just a second, please.
He's lubricating his throat.
That is yummy cream soda.
Wow.
All right.
It's a good thing I know what you were talking about.
This week's AEW Dynamite takes place over in Colorado Springs, Colorado, the hometown of the current WWE superstar, former WWE World Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. Hell yeah!
Cool. That has nothing to do with AEW.
I don't know. I like Bobby Lashley. Anyways, so Dynamite opens up with another championship one-on-one match as Swerve Strickland challenges for the AEW International Championship against the defending champion, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Thank you. All right. So the whole story of Orange Cassidy's title reign so far, he's been defending it on a consistent basis every single week. And every week that he defends it, he leaves a part of himself behind physically. Because in this match, he's showing his fatigue. He is showing that he's at his limit. He's still selling the back injuries, the hand injuries. Like, he is showing that he is like he's running out of tricks. He's running out of cards. And Swerve Strickland, the bastard that he is, he takes advantage of Orange Cassidy's like condition, like wear and tear, like really bad wear and tear is the best way I could describe Orange Cassidy's trajectory from defending the AEW International title every single week. Also,
so just like his gimmick, his body's getting tired.
Yes.
Ha!
Wow.
Pay attention when I say words.
You could knock him for that, but fans still love him.
Yeah, I know, and one of them happens to be the freaking markiest fan of them all, the owner of the goddamn company.
More on him later.
More on him later.
I know, right? That's what I said.
No, you said more on him later. I said more on him later.
Oh, wow! Damn, Juan.
Yeah, I went there. I don't give a damn.
All right. Anyway, so getting back to the match. So yeah, after Swerve has been working over Orange Cassidy throughout the majority of the match, having Orange Cassidy absorb all the offense. Orange Cassidy was able to mount a comeback. He actually hits Swerve Strickland with the Orange Punch and the Beach Break, but that only got a 2 count, and that should have been the finish because those are both signature moves back to back. Yeah. You're right.
You're not wrong here, Bunda. Dumb AEW fans can't get enough of freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Like, look, I liked Orange Cassidy for the longest time, and then when I realized that he's a one-trick goddamn pony, he could be as much of a workhorse, a safe worker, an excellent mid-card guy, a good person to have in the ring, someone who's very, fantastic. Change it up.
Oh, he did, because as the match continues, what's now noticing is that Orange Cassidy is actually dropping his mask. His whole persona, his whole demeanor, the way he carries himself in the matches, we now see a slow change in Orange Cassidy as he's becoming more intense, and at the same time he's becoming more desperate, trying to pull every trick in the book to try and get away with another victory. And he did so. After a series of roll-ups, Orange Cassidy was able to outsmart Swerve Strickland to sneak out a victory. Your winner, and still AEW International Champion, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Thank you. After the match, Orange Cassidy was beaten down by Swerve Strickland and members of the Mogul affiliates and the Embassy, a faction from Ring of Honor. And then out came Darby Allin and the Icon, 16, to come down there and save Orange Cassidy from the beatdown. Yay!
Okay. What?
Hey, I care for Sting.
Yeah, but shouldn't this great, wonderful, incredible, spectacular international champion not need?
He was ganged up. It was a gang beatdown.
Didn't he have his best friends?
They have their own problems.
But they're his best friends. Don't they all ride in the same mom van together?
Oh my god!
Don't they all ride in the same van with one of their mommies driving them and
Trent's mom?
Yeah, isn't that what best friends do?
Oh god! Thanks for reminding me.
But that's what best friends are supposed to do, isn't it?
You dork.
Yeah, I don't fucking think so.
All right. Now let's go ahead and skip ahead and let's talk about the exciting match of the night. And this one is a tag match, player.
Holla, holla.
And not just a regular tag match. It is a Texas Tornado tag team match.
So again, with regional gimmicks.
Well, except that they're not in Texas. They're in
Regional
Colorado.
gimmicks.
Fine. The team of hashtag Jungle Hook, hashtag pay Juan his money, hashtag Juan would like his royalties.
I want my goddamn royalties, Tony! You freaking leech! You goddamn leper! You freaking sexless loser! Pay me my money!
Jesus.
In cash! Cash tag the Ravens flock!
Oh my God, you almost made me choke.
Almost isn't good enough. I have to try harder. As a matter of fact, here's our cash tag.
Oh God.
Send it to us on Cash App, Tony Khan. Pay me my goddamn money.
So the team of Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Hook versus
Jungle Hook
versus the team representing La Facción Ingobernable, Preston Vance, and Dralistico.
What the hell is this? Dralistico looks like a Venom symbiote version of Sin Cara.
Hey, it looks cool.
But it looks like Sin Cara if he had the symbiote.
All right, so since this is Texas Tornado style, it's anything goes, no disqualification, all weapons legal. These guys just brawled it out, and boy, oh boy, like during the match, like while Jungle Boy was battling it out with Dralistico, and these guys have their high-flying moments in the ring, Hook and Preston were fighting at ringside. Hook was able to grab a chain, wrap it around his right hand, and deck Preston in the face, causing Preston to start bleeding buckets all over the place. Like his head and half his chest was covered in blood.
Oh, wow. So, first person to bleed tonight. Hot damn it. It's not Moxley. That's a first. That's impressive.
Yeah, I know, right? Are you watching the same AEW?
Right? I don't know. What is that? What is this about?
Yeah, I know. But of course, Preston continued on despite bleeding profusely. Both these guys.
That's what he gets for making -1 cry.
I know. He's just a kid, man.
He's just a little boy. He's a meanie.
But anyways. Both these guys then make it to the ring apron. They're both exchanging strikes back and forth. Hook was able to grab Preston Vance and hit him with an exploder suplex from the ring apron through the table that was set up at ringside.
Ow.
That is so cool.
God damn.
Damn. Taz is proud of his son.
Damn right I am, Cole.
Oh my goodness. I still have the Team Taz shirt. I'm not ashamed.
There's nothing wrong with liking Taz. He builds assassins.
Hells yeah, man.
Yeah, except, there's no one assassinated here.
And then as we get back into the middle of the ring, it looks like Jungle Boy was about to get the win. But then Jose, the assistant, broke up the 2 count, and he took his shirt off because he's about to throw down. Oh, yeah, the assistant, the manager, is about to throw down with a wrestler. Yeah, yeah. We'll see how that pays. Oh, wait. Hook gets behind Jose, the assistant, chokes him out with the red rum / Tazmission, and Jungle Boy forces Dralistico to tap out to the snare trap. Your winners, #Jungle Hook.
Congratulations, young, fresh up-and-coming boys. Pay me my goddamn money. Please give Hook a championship that counts, that's valid, that matters. Please give Jungle Boy a haircut and a personality. Thank you. That's all I can say.
All right.
I'm not angry at them. I'm glad that they have that they won the match. Very good. Give him a personality and give Hook a championship that matters.
Actually, you know what? I'll add to that.
Counts.
I'll add to that, Juan. Give Jungle Hook, give Jack Perry, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara something to work with, because after their fatal 4-way match at Double or Nothing, they're not back to where they were before. Like back in the bottom of the cards.
Okay, so Sammy Guevara is still a fuckboy, right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Also, congratulations on him and Ty Mello having a baby. Congrats on him again. Cool.
We're not hating on Ty Mello, are we?
No, I'm not gonna knock on a person for a couple having a baby. That's good. Congratulations. He's still a fuckboy. He's still an arrogant little idiot. Darby Allin, what's he done?
Nothing. Like exactly. after Double or Nothing,
yeah, he's
they
just out
put
with
Sting. Yeah.
He's Sting.
He's second fiddle to the
Lisa Boo.
AEW
Hi there,
International-
Lisa Boo. Thank you for joining us on
Darby
Wrestle
Allin
Wrewind.
is second fiddle right now to the international title picture
Why?
because
He's not. Because that's what you do with one of your 4 pillars, along with Jungle Boy and freaking Sammy Guevara. You'd knock them completely out of the running in terms of the operation of your company when you bestow on them meaningless titles and meaningless names that even what's his face was it? It wasn't Ethan Page. Who was it? Who said that? Shoot.
about what?
That the term the 4 pillars is freaking demeaning because it means that none of the other guys matter.
I forgot.
Shoot, Ricky Stark, I think.
I think it was Ricky Starks. Yeah, but go on.
Yeah, no,
And
that's
but-
what I mean.
Yeah, no. It just seems bad, man. And I thought I felt bad for Mustafa Ali when they sent him to NXT.
Right? Oh yeah, Bunda here saying Darnell Allen has stayed the same since I started watching AEW 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Why do call him Darby? That's so
like
hot.
Tony Khan. Come on, dude. You got to do better for these guys.
Why?
Because
his favorite toy has his favorite play belt.
all right. Well, speaking of the favorite toy and the favorite play belt, now we're gonna get to one of the most exciting in-ring segments in AEW history. It's a one-on-one.
Okay, you're overselling. It's the most exciting segment of the night.
One of the most exciting. Okay, this is the most exciting segment of the night. It's a one-on-one confrontation with the AEW World Champion MJF to the right, and to the left is Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole did not give 2 squirts of shit.
Oh
entire
my
segment.
goodness!
But what'd you just say?
I said, "Oh my goodness."
Get the hell out of my house, Booker T! I don't know you!
Ah!
Home invasion! Home invasion!
Stop
No.
that! Stop that! I'm not the right color.
Are you calling me racist? Huh? Are you calling me racist? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say?
You asshole. Anyways, let's get to
Get you another paper cut.
No, enough paper cuts. No, that one actually can cut one.
Yeah? Let's find out, shall
No,
we?
please.
For science, you monster!
Oh god! Ah! Damn! You
Little
asshole!
pansy.
All right. Ow! Ah, you bastard!
What? You were a shucky ducky away from getting nut chucked out of my house.
Okay.
All right, don't you dare!
All right.
All right, so let's see. MJF.
So MJF
Adam
first
Cole,
start-
baby.
So MJF first started off by praising Adam Cole for being such a great wrestler, saying that he's followed Adam Cole's career from Ring of Honor, from all the other from the Independents, where he won several championships. That he followed his career when he went to Florida, hinting that where he became one of the biggest names on NXT. That he was Shawn Michaels' boy, and that he was one of the greatest world heavyweight champions in NXT, and that was undisputed. Lots of word praising there from MJF. But then he says, "Oh, but this Adam Cole that came to AEW, what happened to you, man? Like you don't look like the Panama Playboy. You look like the Panama Game Boy." That's what MJF called. Yeah, no, that's what he said.
Okay, that wasn't his best.
Oh yeah, no. And then he really lit into MJF by basically saying like, "Oh, you know what? After I watch you now, I finally realized something. Vince McMahon was right."
Of what? No, Jose, you
said
skipped the build up over here. You were saying like, years ago there was this guy that wouldn't give you your spot because.
Oh, you saw it?
Yes, I saw it.
Okay,
and that,
help me out.
And that he couldn't see what was so special about you, and that man's name was Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And now looking at you face to face the ring finally, and I come to a realization: Vince McMahon. I think Vince McMahon was right.
Yeah, that he doesn't have what it takes to be a main event star.
A main event star, which is why they wanted to have Adam Cole change his name and be a manager for someone instead.
And shave his head bald.
Huh? Oh yeah, shave his goddamn head. Yeah, really?
Yeah, if
Really?
WWE wanted him to be a manager for Keith Lee. Yeah.
Wow, and what's his face? What's the face? MJF went ahead and threw the exact same promo that Adam Cole baby threw at Karrion Kross right back at his face. They're like, oh, they've been doing everything they could to make you look cool. They give you the merch, they give you the babe, they give you the opportunities, they give you the big music, and it's that seemed to be working. Do you know what they do to make MJF cool? They ring the freaking bell, and that's literally copy pasting, plagiarizing one for one exactly what
Copy
Adam Cole,
pasta to MJF.
yeah, exactly. Everything that Adam Cole said about Karrion Kross.
Well, thankfully, Adam Cole has some new words to throw in there.
What did he say from there?
Well, first of all,
one thing, he's Adam Cole was like taking the whole thing like, is this motherfucker for real? He's literally just copying my lines.
Pretty much. Adam Cole got on the mic. First of all, he said that he doesn't have to defend Britt Baker because Britt Baker can kick MJF's ass. Yeah, and that
probably.
And then he also answered back at MJF's criticism about him not having the right build, like not having the right body. To which Adam Cole actually put a good jab there, saying like, "Hey, you want to actually do this? How about we go to the back and have a pissing contest? We'll pee on the same cup and we'll see which
both piss in a cup.
We'll piss in a cup and see who's natural.
Who's all natural.
Who's all natural.
Ooh,
that was really good.
Okay, and there was another fixation thing that Adam Cole actually brought out. It was like, you know what? I just came to notice that you crapped on me for having Britt Baker, and you crap on Bryan Danielson for him being a married man, and for him putting his career ahead of having his wife and daughter, and all that stuff. But I'm just realizing, I get it. Just because your girlfriend or your fiance left you doesn't mean that you're freaking that you're right about relationships all this whole time. So. Yeah, piss off. Like I that part I didn't remember one for one.
No,
but it's basically
that's what happened.
It's basically it's sort of the same thing in a much more florid manner of me calling Tony Khan a sexless dweeb.
Pretty much.
So yeah, of course MJF, he's gonna be hitting the weights. He's gonna be trying to prove his championship and all this stuff because he can't get a girl. Adam, go ahead. I would like to see what kind of psychotic ass woman MJF would try to hook up with in a storyline and offer the Dynamite ring to her. I would love to see what the hell that would turn out, only for her to like chew him out afterwards or leave him at the altar and turn him absolutely rabid. That would be fucking hysterical.
I know, right? Adam Cole then went on. Adam Cole, baby, then went on. Baby.
Call him correctly.
Let me continue the show.
I will let you continue the show when you call him properly.
Adam Cole, baby, then told MJF that literally nobody in the locker room, nobody respects him as a champion. And
he's a little shit.
Because he's a little shit. And he finished off his promo segment by saying, hey, listen, buddy, as good as you are, you can't touch this because I'm better than you and they know it.
Ooh.
And so after he tries to turn around, MJF turns him right back around, yelled at him.
How dare you!
It's demanded that he'll fight him anytime, anywhere. So next week, for the first time ever on AEW Dynamite, I don't have the graphic, we'll have an AEW World Championship Eliminator match with Adam Cole versus MJF. If Adam Cole beats MJF, he gets a challenge for the AEW World title. Now I know what Eliminator means.
Just freaking what the hell?
Now I know what Eliminator means. Thanks, Tony Khan, for not explaining it. It took everybody else who I spoke with to spell it out for me.
No, thank you, Tony. You still suck.
That's why I said thank you for not explaining it.
What's his face? Bunda's still being salty about MJF, saying, "Oh, the idiot AEW fans, and Vince McMahon was right, and when eventually they sign MJF years from now, he'll be a mid-carder at best." Wow, so much salt, so much salt. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't need this over here, Bunda? I know you probably don't. You probably don't. You probably don't need it. It's okay.
My God. So, yeah.
But one, I guess MJF being the salt of the earth, I guess that makes perfect sense.
It does make perfect sense. How about it, Juancho? Adam Cole versus MJF. What do you think?
Wasn't there supposed to be wins and losses to matter?
Yeah, but who's paying attention to the records these days?
But,
I even pointed it out on Twitter. I called out Tony Khan on Twitter. I'm like, hey, so are we just dropping the wins-loss analytics thing? I know that was a big dynamic.
That was a big because sports-based presentation.
Yeah, you
look at the
mentioned
sports-based presentation that they had when what's his face when they had this international championship match. Tonight.
Yeah, no.
It was such a sports-based presentation, man.
Oh, man, all right.
I know, Bunda, you just don't like him. It's okay. You can like what you like. You can not like what you don't like. I ain't gonna knock you on it.
Yeah.
I'm just are you sure you don't need the salt?
But me and Juan, we do like MJF, and we like Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, but that seemed very... I'm not sure. Like, for me, I was very like, okay, MJF, you're copying and pasting. You're starting to show through a little bit. You got to be careful with that.
But Adam Cole's like, at least he was able to carry it a little bit.
Yeah, Adam Cole was able to carry with his I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, I'm not impressed. I'm not intimidated by you.
Yes, as he should, because it's Adam fucking Cole, baby. And I love it. I would dare say Adam Cole, baby, is slightly better than MJF on the mic.
No, it wasn't that for me. It was just like, okay, Adam Cole handled himself better. That was all.
All right. Well, this here, we're going to get a two for one special because it's a very dull match followed by a very dull segment. So, after Konosuke Takeshita, who is, at this point has joined forces with Don Callis and has destroyed squashed a jobber in the ring
Luigi
for a matter
Primo.
of seconds. Yeah, thank you.
No,
it wasn't Luigi Primo, but it might as well be. Yeah, Don Callis got on the mic, and boy, oh boy, he was having a hard time trying to say something because the fans were booing very loudly against him. Like, he was struggling to talk.
Don Callis is annoying to look at. He's the motherfucker who is having a midlife crisis in front of us all.
All right, the former ECW Cyrus the Virus then finally got what he was... Yeah.
Cyrus the Virus, I fucking forgot.
Yeah, he got on the mic, and he basically, like, his promo is that him and Konosuke Takeshita, they're basically going to stamp out the Elite and wipe them clean from AEW. Which is kind of confusing, because if you destroy the Elite, then... for all intents and purposes, that means that on the logo, you have to wipe away the E from AEW, and then you just get AEW.
And then you just have root beer. And yeah, you can't have AEW, you can't have all Elite Wrestling without the Elite. Don't you guys remember all the Wayward Sons that were carrying on?
You know what it would be called?
Remember? Isn't that what the most important thing is in the whole world? Don't you remember, folks? Like, you can't have AEW without the E, and you can't have that.
Yes, you can. You know what it'd be called? It's called Aww.
Oh.
Get it?
Aww. That's so sad. But you know what? I couldn't be bothered to give a shit with that kind of freaking self-aggrandizing horse shit. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. Anything involving this walking penis in a blazer jacket, it doesn't look good. That's an insult
to penises.
I know. I'm sorry.
All us penis havers do not claim Don Callis at all.
Yeah,
he's that annoying.
He is that annoying. But you know what, Juancho? I'm gonna save this part of the review because we actually finally have more details on the impending televised debut of AEW's Saturday Collision. That's right, folks. Tony Khan has announced the main event for AEW Saturday Collision, which will be at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois.
In Chicago, Illinois, everybody. Thanks, guys.
Hells yeah.
In his awkwardly teleprompted way. Like, yeah, you'd think that after 3-4 weeks of being on a teleprompter at gunpoint,
he would learn to talk naturally.
That he would learn to talk a little bit more naturally.
I mean, come on, Juan. People can't be built in a matter of weeks.
No, but if you give a shit, you put in the effort. He doesn't give a shit, so he's not putting in the effort. He's just showing everybody his very expensive, very special toys because he's a very expensive, very special boy who has never known the touch of a woman.
Wow.
Until that piece of shit can prove me wrong.
You're getting personal with him, man.
Until Tony Khan can prove me wrong, I will stand by that.
All right. So the announcement from Tony Khan is the main event for AEW Saturday Collision is a trios match.
Holla, holla, holla.
The team of the Ring of Honor World Television Champion Samoa Joe teaming up with the Switchblade Jay White and Juice Robinson against the team of the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR and multi-time WWE and AEW World Champion, the best in the world, CM Punk.
CMFTR is coming, bitches. Ah!
Yeah, this is going to be a great six-man tag. You know, it's kind of ironic because I sent you a picture some time ago on the debut episode of AEW Dynamite on October 2019. They had their main event a six-man tag with the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho teaming with Santana and Ortiz versus Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
I saw that. Yes, that was how they had their first.
That's how Dynamite
match.
started.
And then at the end of that match, Jericho and his team won, Santana and Ortiz,
and we
John
got the
Moxley
Inner Circle.
Showed up.
Yeah,
John Moxley showed up afterwards.
No, he didn't show up. That episode ended with the formation
of the Inner Circle.
Of the Inner Circle.
Okay, so I guess this is going to be the formation of CMFTR.
It better
officially
be. It better be.
I hope so.
Yeah, I know you're excited. Oh,
yeah, it's still like I'm still concerned. I'm still worried because of how haphazard all the rollout and the promotion and announcement for AEW Collision has been going. Because let's not lie, Tony Khan has screwed the pooch big time. So what the hell? What are we supposed to do with this guy?
Fair enough. This does bring up a bit of a concern. Very likely that Warner Brothers Discovery is breathing down on Tony Khan's neck, and they're trying to make sure that he does right by them. And that they can have a they can have a Saturday show, but they want CM Punk, and you better make sure we get CM Punk because CM Punk make line go up.
He does, and he will. That's not even gonna be an issue. It's just he really will.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, actually showing how this shit's gonna throw down here, buddies.
Oh boy, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
And
fantastic.
yes, Bunda, what's his face? Until Tony Khan proves me wrong. Yeah. I hope that it's not gonna be a disaster as far as Collision goes, because it's about damn time that they get this shit done properly. But the way that Tony Khan's been working / not working / trying to get this shit done is
it's all over the
nightmare.
place.
It's all over the fucking place, and that's saying it very nicely.
All right, now let's get to the main event of the night, and it is a one-on-one match, a one-on-one encounter. Hopefully, finally a big blow-off. It is Absolute Ricky Starks one-on-one against the Switchblade Jay White.
All right, so two workhorse guys going at it one-on-one. I see up here Juice Robinson and FTR are banned from ringside.
That is right. FTR has joined in and teamed up with Absolute Ricky Starks to offset the counterbalance of Bullet Club Gold, which is what they're calling themselves now, Jay White and Juice Robinson.
I see. Yeah, no, there's Bullet Clubs all over the place, man.
I know.
God almighty, that is so crazy.
It's so insane.
We have so many bullets.
This
so many clubs.
Was a spectacular main event with Jay White working over Ricky Starks throughout the majority of the match. Since there was no one at ringside, he really can't lean on anybody to help him out. As Ricky Starks, he was able to mount a comeback offense near the end of the match, and it looked like he had the match won. He hit the rope. After failing the first attempt, he finally hit the spear the second time and hit Jay White, connected the spear, and then he hits the Rochambeau for the win. Ow. But in doing so, he accidentally knocks out the referee.
Ow!
What is it with referees being clumsy?
What is it with these damn ref bumps?
I know, it's so weird.
I don't get it.
And it looks like he had the match won. He tried to cover, but there's no referee to count him off. And then Ricky Starks was ambushed by the Ass Boys. The Gun Club. Austin and Colton Gunn destroyed Ricky Starks with their finishing move, and Jay White hit the Blade Runner to pin and win. Your winner, Switchblade Jay White.
Damn. No, that was actually freaking exciting. That was actually freaking nuts.
I think that the Gun Club might be that the Gun Club might be joining the Bullet Club Gold.
Really?
Yes, which is kind of interesting because back in the independent days, like before AEW was a thing, with the whole war on Bullet Club, Billy Gunn actually had his own club that's called like the Hunter Club or something, like the Bullet Club Hunters.
The Gun Club.
Yeah, the Gun Club. Yeah. So how about that, huh?
Hey, how about that? You know, it's that's what are the odds?
Yeah. So, and you know what? AEW Dynamite, other than everything I mentioned, hey, went off great. I mean, there was no stupidity from the Young Bucks, nothing from Hangman Page, nothing from Chris Jericho and the Jericho Appreciation Society. I'd say I call that a win, wouldn't you say?
Sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a win. There. Yeah, you see? It made things less annoying.
Much less. Thank God.
All right. Now let's get to this week's edition of Impact Wrestling. This is the go-home show to their upcoming pay-per-view event, Impact Wrestling Against All Odds, which, I kid you not, is tomorrow night.
It's coming out tomorrow night. This is insane. How the hell do these guys keep doing this? Why? Wait, how? Why? How? Who? Who's doing this?
Impact Wrestling.
No, I mean, like, who is getting these guys booking with their pay-per-view events on Friday nights?
I think it's Anthem. I think they're still running a thing.
It's so bizarre.
It's Canadians, man. I don't understand them.
Canadians.
Yeah, I know. It's
freaking Canadians. Freaking Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, I know Kim, she's a friend. Not all Canadians, but at the same time, like, freaking Canada.
Oh my goodness. This is the final, by the way, this is the final taped Impact Wrestling event over in London, Ontario, Canada, since for the Impact Against All Odds, they're moving right back to the States. So just want to bear that. Hells yeah. So, Impact Wrestling opens up with a one-on-one match, playa.
Holla.
Just
one holla.
Just one holla. It is Jason Hotch representing the Good Hands going up against one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Chris Bay, representing the ABC Club.
ABC.
ABC, yes, representing ABC.
Yeah, Austin Bay Club.
Yeah, or Austin Bay Connection.
It's Austin Bay Club.
I know, I'm being a dork.
Connection, jeez.
Yeah, no. Brian Myers is trying really hard to try and get over the Good Hands on Impact Wrestling. Like, he's really trying to make this group work. And I gotta say, I give him credit for trying.
The effort is made.
Seriously, why didn't you join Matt Cardona and go to GCW?
Because GCW is garbage.
Yeah, but Matt Cardona makes it entertaining.
Yeah, Matt Cardona makes it entertaining, but the rest of GCW is garbage.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I like Maki Ito.
I know, it's okay. Like, she's the queen of simps.
I know, right?
But
okay, let's get back to the
was
match.
it the queen
I'm
of
so
shit?
sorry.
I don't remember.
This was actually
was the queen of simps or the queen of shit? I don't remember.
Both.
It's
yes.
It's yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, getting back to it, and I'm surprised Vicente Guerrero's not on tonight. Where the heck?
I know.
Is he?
What the heck?
I know, man.
It's okay. It's not. We're not saying that we don't enjoy everybody's company over here in Bunda. You've been keeping us entertained as well.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what in the world's going on.
All right. So, anyways, this is a pretty standard match. The London crowd definitely got their money's worth with Chris Bay. Chris Bay obviously carrying the match since Jason Hotch is still relatively new-ish. Like, Chris Bay is the veteran. They're both great wrestlers, but Chris Bay is the veteran. And yeah, after a series of back and forth action, near falls after near reversals after reversals, Jason Hotch working over Chris Bay. We did get some outside interference from the other member of the Good Hand. I forgot his name because damn, they look alike.
His name is Josh Schuyler.
Josh Schuyler.
John Schuyler is what
John Schuyler, yeah, from John Schuyler and Ace Austin. We get some crappiness, or we get some crap from them at ringside. But in the end, Chris Bay was able to sneak out a victory. Your winner, Chris Bay.
Awesome.
And then after the match, the Good Hands put down the ABC in a 3-on-2 beatdown with Brian Myers laying out both members with his signature finishing move called the roster cut.
What the hell kind of name is that?
It's his discus clothesline move, the roster cut.
I see. Okay, I get it, but also, what the hell?
Yeah, that's pretty out there, Brian. You know, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's the most
Real subtle there, buddy.
Ouch. We get it. You got fired from WWE. Let's make that your whole gimmick.
Yeah, dude. Move on. It's 2023. It's not 2020.
Exactly. Come on, man.
But it's okay because we get a really good, exciting match, and this match
we
is
did? We
yes, and this match is for the Impact Digital Media Championship.
Wait, does that mean?
Yes.
Does that mean?
Yes. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
From Paris and London and Tokyo, America and Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say,
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Defending against Sheldon Dean.
Okay, it's not a championship.
King in the back.
Okay, it's not
it's a non-title match. How dare you lead me on, you bitch?
But it was still, but this is Joe Hendry getting revenge on Shelton Jean because some time ago, Shelton Jean actually shelved Joe Hendry with a broken nose injury during their fight. So, So yeah, this was some much needed payback, and
needed.
Yeah. Oh no, it was great.
I said much need payback.
Much needed payback. And this was great. It was an awesome match. This match actually went past a commercial break. Sheldon Dean, with help from Kenny King, was had the upper hand over Joe Hendry. But then Joe Hendry was able to come back and rally back with the fans cheering him on as he finally evens the score with Sheldon Jean by putting him away with his finishing move. Your winner, the champ, Joe Hendry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, thank God.
And this was a much needed win for him. Glad that he's back. Glad that his nose is feeling better. Awesome. Great. Let's put that guy from in his rear. Let's put this guy in the rear view mirror for now, and let's focus on ahead because he has some bigger problems to deal with. Because following this match, we get a pretty silly but exciting segment.
What are you talking about? So it's immediately after the match?
Immediately after the match, Joe Hendry got on the mic and called out the former NXT Tag Team Champion, Dirty Dango.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, Dango. He's trying to be all this whole like I'm a bad guy because I'm cutting shoot promos and breaking the fourth wall on people. Blah.
Yeah, that was pretty lame. That was so lame. Like, he got on the mic and he pretty much like he's trying really hard to peel back the curtain and say all these things, like all these shoot stuff, this fourth wall breaking stuff. Like, no, yeah, well, that's not how it was really going down, and this was happening. Like, oh, come on, man. Yeah, like you can only do that. You can only work with that. You can only lean on that so much until it becomes what exactly?
I don't know.
But Joe Hendry, good old Joe Hendry, he was able to save this segment, not just
liven things up, inject some life back into this because, like, okay, sorry, Dango doing the whole like I'm being a heel by being the fourth wall breaker and by cutting like worked shoot promos, whatever the fuck, that ain't gonna fly. Not with Joe Hendry being the digital media champion he is.
Hells yeah, and in classic Joe Hendry fashion, he actually put together a very fun music video dedicating to Dirty Dango.
God! It was so ridiculous. He even used Comic Sans font on this one. Ouch. Like, tried to get laid on Total Divas. Oh, God. I was only able to hear parts of the actual song, but he just tore into it. I was like, dude, you tried to get with Summer
Rae.
You dropped Summer Rae, and you tried to get it with Eva Marie, and they both shot you down. And freaking, what do you call it? He even brought up like, oh, you made your debut against Chris Jericho the first night in, and now you can't get laid on Total Divas.
Oh, and you tried to be a fashion cop with Tyler Breeze.
Ow. Okay, I loved the Breezango. That was good fucking fun.
I love the fashion police, damn it. But damn, Joe Hendry really lit it to this guy. I love it. It's so fun. That was
painfully hilarious.
Woo! Damn, man. As far as his gimmick goes with Dirty Dango, like, dude, just stop. Like, Go back to WWE. Get a job as a trainer like Tyler Breeze did in the Performance Center.
Nope. He still feels he's got a couple miles under him.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you know what? After that fun, entertaining video, we unfortunately get a 2-on-1. We get a 3-on-1 beatdown as Dirty Dango teams up with Kenny King and Sheldon Jean to destroy the champion. But then he was saved, folks. He was saved by the Impact Wrestling's Director of Authority, the Master of the Cobra, Santino Marella.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Santino Marella saved Joe Hendry with the Cobra.
No. What? Just because? What? We can't? Just because Scott D'Amore? What? He can't travel outside of Canada, so he can't freaking go anywhere.
He got put through a flaming table.
That is not the freaking point. The point is like, what the world are these people thinking? I don't freaking get it. Why Santino Marella?
Oh my god!
Why with Santino Marella? No, I'm asking nicely.
Hey, hang
on.
Speaking of guys who think they still have mileage left.
Oh my god! I'll show you this later. But no, my god, no. Burn it in a fire. I can't.
Sorry, Juan. It's the universe balancing itself out. We can't talk about the Young Bucks' stupidity, so we have to bring up Santino's stupidity.
I've run out of salt to pour into your finger webbings.
It's the nature of the universe, Juan.
No, it isn't. It's the nature of your ridiculousness in pro wrestling. I can't stand it.
All right. Now let's get to the match of the night. And I literally told this to Juan. This is a blink and you miss it match. And it is Trey Miguel, the current Impact X Division champion, versus Bhupinder Gujjar. And
what the fuck, Gujjar?
Yes, Gujjar.
Really?
The Titty Gujjar, yes.
The Titty Master. Where the hell is this Gujjar?
I don't know. Like he's been on the undercard. Like he hasn't really done much in Impact Wrestling. And like I said, this is a blink and you miss it match. This match went on for just a couple of minutes before Trey Miguel hit his finishing move to get the win. And then afterwards, he cut a promo addressing his number one contender, his opponent Chris Sabin, who he will be defending the X Division title in a rematch tomorrow night.
All right. Yeah, tomorrow night at Against All Odds. Right.
Yes. Bhupinder Gujjar, he was just cannon fodder. Sorry, buddy.
Bye.
All right. But now let's get to a segment that really should have been a lot better than it was presented. Okay. So it's a sit-down interview segment with the interviewer, Gia Miller, as she talks with both Trinity and the Impact Knockouts World Champion, La Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. So during this interview segment, it was pretty standard. It wasn't bad. They didn't do anything to ruin it, but it was very standard. Trinity spoke first, how she mentioned that she would face the winner of whoever comes out as champion from Under Siege, which just happens to be Deonna. And Trinity is looking to make a name for herself, looking to make a impact. No pun intended. Yeah, I know, right? And then Deonna Purrazzo basically told her, like, yeah, but I'm the Virtuosa, and I am, she pretty much boasted of how, unbeatable she is as a champion, and like I said, this was very standard. It wasn't anything spectacular. It should have been spectacular. They talked about their opponents, who they'll be facing tomorrow night against All Odds. Deonna Purrazzo and Trinity will be teaming up against the team of Giselle Shaw and Savannah Evans.
And this got me actually pointing out, like, wait a minute, I've heard this song and dance before. Like, seriously? Okay, I've been noticing in the last few cycles, whenever we had number one contender and an Impact Knockouts World Champion going at it with each other, and the lead up includes a match where they have to tag with each other. And they have to face off against a pair of asshole women. And it's like, oh no, can they work and get along in the ring? Like,
can they coexist?
Okay, you can quit ganking, Jose. I will put a freaking pyro on my sandal, and I will super kick you in the nuts.
Hang on a minute. Back in the day when I started this channel, weren't you like complaining that, oh yeah, I need to show a little bit more emotion? I need to project?
You are projecting. Like, there's a line. There's a fine line. Good. I'm over here freaking trying to understand why are these guys rinsing and repeating the same program over and over.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Come on, guys. And also, no disrespect to Trinity, but it looks like she raided Rhea Ripley's Saudi Arabia wardrobe with the one-piece vinyl outfit with chain bindings all over.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, damn, Trinity.
Yeah, I went there.
Oh my goodness. I never thought in 2023 I would actually be simping hard for Trinity. Damn you, Uso!
That's what you get.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the main event. And it is a tag team match, player. Speaking of teams that might or may not coexist.
Will they ever coexist? God damn it, I hate you for that, Zane.
How
could you do this?
Because it's me.
It's you.
We get the team of Moose and Rich Swann versus the team of Nick Aldis and Jonathan Gresham.
All right, so yeah, I was hold on. What was I saying that Rich Swann's interesting remind me of? I don't remember.
I think it was from a video game.
No shit, it was something clever too. God dang it!
Damn it!
I don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah,
you'll have to listen to it again sometime.
All right, yeah. So
I don't know. When I listen to it, I think of Another One Bites the Dust.
Yeah, no, like the thing that's going on over here is that Moose, Rich Swann, Nick Aldis, and Jonathan Gresham are actually going to be partaking in a special match tomorrow night at Against All Odds. I believe it's called the 8-4-1 match.
The 8-4-1 match.
Okay, so the 8-4-1 match is basically an 8-man tag team match. That's how it starts. And then the winning team must then face off in a fatal 4-way match. And the winner of that match will become the number 1 contender for the Impact World Championship.
That's actually a pretty cool stipulation.
It is an inventive idea, and I am very and I will grant Impact props for coming up with something that's different from something that's creative. It still feels a little loaded to me, but that's just me.
It feels loaded because of the rules. I think it'll make a lot more sense when it comes to fruition.
Well, here's hoping. Let's see how this works out.
But getting back,
tell us about this match.
All right, so getting back to the match, and Juan saw it with me, parts of it, of course, because tech work. But yeah, of course the teams wouldn't coexist, but primarily Rich Swann and Moose, as they reluctantly tag each other in to try and get their shit in and do their moves, and there's of course there's miscommunication because come on man, nobody gets along in these type of matches.
Yeah, no, this was about to go down.
Oh, yeah, no, but we got some great in-ring action from Nick Aldis and Jonathan Gresham. Surprisingly, they gelled together as two in-ring technicians, as they should. And we get to the final moments of the match. It looks like Rich Swann was going for his finishing move, his 450 splash, until he was tagged out by Moose. Both of them started bickering like their husband and wives right before Moose gets in and flattens Jonathan Gresham with a power bomb to pin and win. Your winners, Moose and Rich Swann.
However, the match did not quite end there.
No, it didn't. And
oh God!
Ladies and gentlemen, nerds watching all over the internet, we bring you the time-honored tradition in pro wrestling, a Pier 6 Brawl.
Pier 6 Brawl!
Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl! Pier 6 Brawl! Yeah! That's
Yay!
right. All four of these guys started slugging each other out. Heath Slater joined in on the proceedings and started wailing on everybody.
Oof.
And then later on, Rich Swann was going to go out and do a dive and annihilate everyone, but he was knocked down by Bully Ray, another participant in the 8-4-1 match. And then Bully Ray squared up against the French-Canadian Frankenstein monster PCO.
Yeah, God, oh God, what almighty, what in the world?
Which I am still surprised that they're keeping him in the main event picture after he was brutalized in that no disqualification match at Under Siege.
It was apparently a bloody, godless mess.
I remember combined, that. Yeah, Steve Macklin and PCO combined, they bled more buckets than John Moxley.
And that's a freaking testament.
And then the whole segment ends with PCO annihilating everyone with his suicide cannonball splash.
It was like a suicide dive, but it made it look like he kind of extra rolled a little too hard at the end. But Jose clarified it because it was actually meant to be like a cannonball. So I totally understand that, and I get it. But at the same time, what the hell?
Yep. The whole segment ends with PCO standing tall amongst his opponents, and Bully Ray watching from the stage in concern, like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? Rabble indeed. I did not understand
that was the last segment in the last show, I guess. So
that's right. As for the go home show,
so I guess that's that for that, right?
That's right. Now that being now, Wancho, ring that bell, please.
Yeah, let me just do this, and yeah, I'll ring the bell.
All right.
That's that. So let's go ahead and start our recaps here.
All right. So final thoughts on Impact Wrestling. Great opening bout with Chris Bay getting the win. A great match with Joe Hendry finally getting his win in. They had a sort of a lackluster knockouts tag match with the Death Dolls, the repackaged Courtney Rush and Jessica against the Coven, and I felt like they pretty much got squashed early on in their feud for the knockouts tag titles, and I thought that was very disappointing. Everything else was pretty good. I didn't enjoy the interview segment with Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo could have been done a lot better. One could make the argument that because their feud just started, that maybe as we lead into Slammiversary, which will be in later July, they'll build the rivalry and it'll be a lot more intense. They're playing. One can make the argument that this is a start for a long game, but
really,
yeah, but still, come on, man. You got to keep the fans interested in what you're selling. And the tag match, of course, of course, there's going to be a brawl at the end of it all to cap everything off, because it always does. It's so cool. I like.
Well, yeah, and I guess it's a way of keeping the attention of the crowd there.
Absolutely. Now, this week's edition of AEW Dynamite, pretty fun opening match. You know what? I know you knock on the character of Orange Cassidy, but him consistently defending the AEW International title every week, I hate saying this, but this is a mistake that AEW has done. They have added more prestige to the International / All Atlantic title, and it has more prestige as a mid-card title than the AEW TNT Championship.
That's not anything to crap about. Like, that's the thing. The adding prestige or whatever by continuous title defense is one thing, but to have it with a character of a wrestler that is just tired as a gimmick is the insulting part over here.
Yeah, I know. But compared to Wardlow, who is TNT champion again, at least Orange Cassidy's title reign is a lot more interesting. Wardlow is not getting over at all as champion.
That's depressing. Well, I mean, hello, if you think about it, who are they? Who is Tony Khan pushing the most?
Yeah, I know.
Is he pushing the TNT title? Or is he pushing his specialist boy, his special belt for the specialness?
Well, hopefully...
Lisa Boo saying, thanks, guys. No, thank you, Lisa Boo.
Thank
We're starting
you.
Thank you for being with us here.
No, you're awesome.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. Thank you. The segment with MJF and Adam Cole, I thought it was pretty damn good. I always loved Adam Cole on the mic. He's a natural talker. He doesn't need to borrow lines from any wrestlers. And yeah, you're right, Juancho. Like, now that I'm thinking back to all the promo segments with MJF, he's hit some bangers, but there are times when he was basically like just quoting lines from other wrestlers, and it's starting to show. Like, it's becoming apparent.
Right, yeah.
Because MJF knows how to talk.
Right, yeah. Like, he knows how to talk. He knows how to make it compelling, but it's starting to show. The crack is starting to show, and that's a little depressing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being cynical. Maybe I'm just taking too much of the fun out of MJF and AEW and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm really trying not to. I really am. But at the same time, it's hard to ignore that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
It's very hard to ignore that kind of shit, man.
The tornado tag match was a lot of fun. Hook got a lot of cool shit, cool spots in this match. I love the exploder suplex through the table. That was really awesome. And Chris Statlander had a pretty solid TBS Championship title defense against Anna Jay. Love to see that. And a fun main event with Ricky Starks and Jay White. And I'm looking forward to more information as we get to the televised debut of AEW's Saturday Collision. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Here's hoping that I'm hoping that Bunda's wrong with these guys saying how this is going to be a freaking disaster. I really hope he's wrong. But the way that Tony Khan's been promoting this shit has been haphazard. It's been stilted.
He sounded like he was reluctant.
He is at gunpoint reading off a teleprompter because he's not being allowed to pay up. He's bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right?
And at the same time, the ticket sales for the Canada tour of the beginning of AEW Collision is not very promising. That is a freaking problem. That is a gigantic problem.
Yeah.
And when you take into consideration the type of booking and the type of sales that are going on with AEW programming, clumping the programming together with Ring of Honor and Dynamite and Rampage and Dark Elevate, like just cramping it all together. It's gonna be nuts, and I'm worried. I'm seriously concerned. Bunda said he's back. It's okay.
You're fine.
We missed you.
Are you saying that this may possibly be where everything will collide in AEW for the worse?
I hope we're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong too. Now,
I seriously hope we're wrong because I would like to be proven wrong. I would like our worries from from how Tony Khan's promoting the work for Collision
to be alleviated.
I really, really, really want it to be alleviated, but for the love of God, I can't. I don't know. I have my doubts, and I'm worried.
Right. All right. Now, this week's edition of NXT was also pretty solid. Baron Corbin, Mustafa Ali, and Dana Brooke returning to NXT definitely caught me off guard. I hope that they do something with Dana Brooke. I mean, if she's really trying to get her back on track, then yeah, going back to her roots is a good way to go. I still think that Mustafa Ali is the person that belongs on NXT the least. I think they should capitalize on the momentum he had from Night of Champions and actually start pushing him in the upper mid card on Monday on Raw or SmackDown. Like hell, have him feud with Austin Theory for the United States title or something. Just
right.
Yeah. And as for Baron Corbin, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this time they might actually do something right with Baron Corbin for NXT. That's a big maybe.
Wait, you're serious? But here with his little things like, oh, now you're adding my mullet to your updates over here.
Mullet update. Oh my god.
Really? Dude, I'm going to give you an update on that right now. I got a minor haircut. All right? Very short haircut. The ends were very loose, so I went ahead and I gave myself a bit of a shape up.
Yay!
There's your mullet update.
Good for you. All right, getting back.
Mustang Ollie will be on lower mid card where he belongs. Wow.
Now
dude.
getting back to it, Thea Hale winning the Battle Royal. That was so awesome. She's such a firecracker,
and it was a surprise. It was actually it was not predicted. It looked like Dana Brooke was going to be, I'm the veteran here, I'm better than all you, I'm going to beat every... Nope. She can't even win on NXT.
She can't buy a win anywhere.
She can't get her hands on a free win. Jesus.
Ugh.
That's terrifying. That's depressing.
The 6-person tag match with the Creed, with the Diamond Mine and Schism was also all sorts of fun. At this point, what are they doing with Damon Kemp? I mean... They only brought him into WWE because he's brothers with Gable Steveson, and they're not doing anything with Gable Steveson, so what's the point? What's the point now?
Nope.
What is Damon Kemp? Who is Damon Kemp? Why is Damon Kemp?
Why should Damon Kemp?
Why should Damon Kemp? Thank you. Thank you very much. And that's going to do it for me, folks. And I appreciate all of you tuning in. On next week's edition of Wrestle Rewind, I will be reviewing the main event for Impact Wrestling's Against All Odds. And that will be added to next week's format. And I hope you guys tune in then. It's going to be a lot of fun. So until then, Juan, plug us away.
Don't mind if I do. Folks, thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of Wrestle Rewind, hosted by Jose Casabola, as he reviews for you the best of the worst of three of the most exciting professional wrestling programs in North America today: WWE's NXT, All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite, and Impact Wrestling. Step into the ring every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the subscribe or the follow button, ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content, and become an inner flocker by hitting the join button. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Twitch.tv/TheRavensFlockOnline, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell right here on our flagship platform, YouTube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock.
All right, folks, thank you very much for tuning into another exciting live edition of Wrestle Rewind. I'm your host, Jose Casabona. That was Juan Arouse, and this is Wrestling.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking popular! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Son of a bitch! Bullshit, Hulk Hogan!